Hi there everyone, welcome to Team ALC Wellbeing Hub. My name is Donnelly. I am a wellness coach, a yoga teacher and a meditation guide. And I'd like to share with you today the various tools and techniques that I use myself and with clients to enable us to be our best, feeling our best mentally and physically, because that's what I believe that we all deserve. So the first tool that I would like to speak to you about today is journaling and how impactful journaling has been on my life and the lives of my clients. Journaling is a downloading tool. It's a way that we can get everything that's going on in that logical thinking mind, that, inner critic that we've got. It's a way of getting all that out into a format that we can understand, we can bring awareness to, we can evaluate and validate whether it's true or false, and move forward from. Now, there's loads of different journaling tools that you can use, from using an app on your phone. There's various different apps that are brilliant, to, pen and paper. This is my journal here. To, just putting pen to paper and getting what's in there out there so that it can, help you to get clarity and a wee bit more mental focus on what's going on for you. There's various different ways that I journal. One particular way that I do it is writing a letter to either myself or to God if I'm, in need of some help and support. And it's about, really exploring what's going on for me, what I'm doing well in that particular day, what I'm doing not so well in that particular day, and asking for, answers as to the questions that are challenging me. When I write down the things that I have done well in a particular day, I celebrate that success. All too often, I believe that we don't give ourselves enough credit for the things that we're doing well, and by taking that time every single day to write down your successes, however small or however big, and celebrate them, sitting in that moment to truly appreciate what you've done, can really boost your mental well-being. And even when you're writing down the things that you've not done well that day, that can also release something in you as well, by, practicing forgiveness, practicing acceptance that we're only human and we can only do what we can do, and we make mistakes. That is, the one thing that we've all got in common, that, we all make mistakes during this journey called life. And by bringing forgiveness to the mistakes, it can really free us up and promote better feelings of mental well-being. Forgiving the things that we've not done well, and releasing them and drawing a line under them, quite literally drawing a line under them on a piece of paper and moving forward from them. And also for the challenges that you're facing, and asking for help and advice. Sometimes when I'm writing, and when, I'm encouraging clients to write about any challenges that they're facing, you always get so many insights when you're putting pen to paper or using an app like a journaling tool. Answers come when you create that space to really explore what is challenging to you and to my clients. So I encourage you, if you've never tried it before, to give journaling a go. And even for, 10 days, give it a go for 10 days. And I guarantee you will be feeling, more mentally clearer and, that bit more focused on what's going on for you. So that's journaling. Another great tool that I use to boost my mental and physical well-being is meditation. I do not know where I would be if I didn't meditate on a daily basis. Meditation for me gives me that space in between thinking and doing, to just be present in the moment, just accepting the moment for what it is, to tap into my breath and, recognize or appreciate what's going on in my body and in my mind. And in that space, I can, set intentions for how I want to be, how I want to show up to my world, how I want to be as a coach, how I want to be as a mum, how I want to be as a wife, and set those intentions during that quiet meditative space, and go forward with those intentions and really live them out on a daily basis. You don't need to be, sitting cross-legged, giving it, all although if that's what you want to do, that's absolutely perfect. But, it could just be sitting, lighting a candle and sitting looking into the flame and breathing and doing nothing. When was the last time that you actually did nothing? You weren't on your phone, or you weren't watching the television, or you weren't doing something for someone else. Just sitting, doing nothing and tapping in to your breath can really, really promote feelings of mental and physical well-being. Breathing into that heart space, really filling the heart up with love, the love of the world, and sending out that love back. It's truly, truly amazing. And if you haven't tried meditation, please, I encourage you, invite you to give it a go. It's really great. Another great tool that I use for physical and mental well-being is fueling my body. We are all machines, our bodies are machines, and depending on how we fuel these machines determines how well the machines work. And I tend to adopt a 80-20 rule when it comes to nutrition. 80% of the time I'm making consciously good choices, filling my body with nutrients, essential nutrients and vitamins that I know it needs to be operating at its optimum best. I think about the fruit and vegetables that I'm putting in every day. I get a good balance of proteins and fats, and I also hydrate it really well. I'm making sure that I'm drinking at least 2 to 3 litres of water every day, and just, making these small changes, these small conscious changes to think about how we're fueling our body. We deserve to feel amazing, buzzing with energy and vitality. Going through our day just feeling really great, really healthy. We deserve that, and the fuel that we put into our body, the food that we put into our body, helps us to achieve those feelings. And I don't do it all the time. Like I said, it's an 80-20 rule that I adopt, and 20% of the time I have wee treats. Maybe it's a wee biscuit, or, crisps, or whatever I fancy. It's about, having that balance in life, and that works really well for me, and it works really well for my clients, because I ask them to adopt that same approach as well, and they always come back saying that it's working really well for them, and that they've been, they had no idea how well they could feel just simply by fueling their body and hydrating their body. Which then moves me on to the next item that I believe really contributes to great feelings of mental and physical well-being, and that's getting a wee bit of movement every day. I'm not asking clients, and I'm not asking myself to go out and run a marathon or anything like that, but by incorporating, daily movement, whether it's getting your steps in, or, doing a wee bit of gentle exercise, or dancing about the kitchen for 15 minutes, by, incorporating physical activity into our daily routine, can really help to boost our feelings of mental and physical wellness, helping us to feel great every single day. And, start where you are. Don't set yourself too, high goals. just, you know, start by maybe setting a step goal if that's something that you can do, or moving your body for 5 minutes, maybe even trying some gentle stretching every day when you get up. You know, just trying to do something every single day to move your body, to move you towards that place of, you know, increased physical wellness. I believe that's truly important. And I just want to finish off with one wee tool that I use quite often when I'm feeling myself moving into a state of, you know, anxiousness or panic or stress, and that is emotional freedom technique. And some of you might not have heard of it as called emotional freedom technique. Other names that it's called is EFT or tapping. And I believe that that's a great tool. It is a great tool that we can all use on a, you know, regular basis to deal with whatever the most pressing issue is for us at that moment in time. So if you're feeling, you know, anxious or worried or stressed about a certain thing, give yourself a wee bit of space and name what that is and rate it. So if you're feeling anxious in a particular moment, write it down. Just say, in this moment I'm feeling anxious. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious are you feeling? Write that down. And then you can move into a tapping exercise. And what the tapping does is it taps on various different meridian points on our body, and it shifts the energy, it shifts the chemicals in our brain and diverts the attention. These chemicals get diverted into a different way. It kind of mucks them all up. It mucks the neurons up, the neural pathways in our brain, and settles us down a lot more. And you say a wee mantra when you're tapping. So if we're using the example of anxiousness, as I'd mentioned just at the beginning there, so you're saying, you know, even though I'm feeling anxious, I love and accept myself. And tap in on the karate chop here. You then move up to above the eyebrow. Even though I'm feeling extremely anxious, I love and accept myself. You then move, doing the same thing, same mantra, same affirmation to the various different points in the body. And you repeat that 3 times. And once you've repeated it 3 times, you then re-rate your feelings of anxiety or your feelings of stress or your feelings of, you know, worry, fear, whatever it is. And I guarantee you that after you've completed those 3 cycles, tapping on the meridian points, your mindset will have shifted. The emotions, the feeling in the body won't be as strong, and you'll be feeling a lot better. So if you want to find out a bit more about EFT tapping, there are loads and loads and loads of videos on YouTube. You can also find out a lot more about it on the internet. I'm pointing over there because that's where my internet is. Just do a wee search in your search bar on emotional freedom technique or EFT. So I hope that these tools that I've shared with you today have been useful. They've encouraged you to maybe try some of them, or they've allowed you to appreciate that the fact that you're already doing them and that they are contributing to your physical and mental wellness. So thanks very much for listening to me. Take care. Bye-bye.